Hi everyone, welcome back to another Call of Duty mobile video. Season 5 is here and I gotta tell you, this season is shaping up to be one of the best we've seen in a long time. And the main reason I say that is because most of the new events and tasks you need to complete to earn great rewards are actually really easy. I mean, on the very first day, I was able to unlock the Nier Automata collaboration Kuiji skin without much effort. So in this video, we're going to go over the confirmed release dates of some of the upcoming lucky draws you guys have been asking about. And I'll also walk you through how to complete these simple tasks to unlock some really nice rewards. The Poison Petals Mythic Drop is officially set to release on June 6th and will remain available until July 5th, giving you a full month to decide whether or not to pick it up. This Mythic Drop features the highly anticipated Mythic VMP Toxic Bloom's blueprint as the main highlight, along with the epic Rin Yoshida Noir Petals character skin. Both the operator and the weapon carry a dark and twisted natural theme, incorporating elements like overgrown vines, thorny textures, and ominous floral designs that give off a corrupted nature vibe. You can now also get a first look at the updated Mythic VMP skill effect, both in its base form and fully upgraded version, as well as the custom inspection animation that comes with it. Let me know what you think about these visual effects and whether you think this mythic is worth grabbing. The next Mythic Drop, titled Grim Ending Mythic Drop, is scheduled for release on June 20th and will remain available until July 19th. This drop features the all-new Mythic AK-117 Grim Ending as the main reward alongside the epic Nyx Death Knell character skin. Both the weapon and operator are themed around death and decay, showcasing grim haunting aesthetics with eerie glow effects and a worn decayed look that ties into the theme perfectly. Let me know in the comments if you're planning to go for it or if you're saving your CP for something else. Lethal Azure will also be making its return later in Season 5, although the exact date hasn't been confirmed yet. This returning lucky draw features the legendary Spear Striking Azure as its main highlight, paired with the Long Yun epic character skin. The Lunatia Camo has received a noticeable visual update after the recent mini update. One of the main changes is that it now covers more area of the weapon, which was one of the biggest complaints from players when it was first released. If you remember, many in the community were disappointed with how minimal the camo looked despite being tied to a high-profile collaboration. Thankfully, the devs have tweaked it. Let me know, do you like the new version more, or are there still things you'd want changed? Repeated crates showing up in the For You section of Call of Duty Mobile has been a long-standing issue, and it looks like the developers are finally paying attention to it. When someone asked, any updates regarding the For You section, I still see the same crates for months now. The devs responded by saying, sadly nothing new on that front, but we have brought it up a few times thanks to comments like this, and the general discussion around it is that this isn't intended to not be updated regularly. We were hoping it would be updated fixed with S5, but we'll check back in with the team. So while there's no official fix yet, the devs acknowledge that the repeated crates are not intentional and they have been discussing it internally. Call of Duty Mobile was recently asked whether there are any plans to bring the Licorice Recoil collaboration to the global version, with the player emphasizing that they would prefer to see actual characters rather than just weapon skins. They also mentioned that if it's just weapon skins, the collab might feel pointless, and they expressed hope for event music similar to what was done in the Garena version. In response, the developers said, no news on that collab, but it's always possible since, as you may have noticed, we've had a lot more collabs this year in general, and we've also been able to sync them more between different versions of COD Mobile. To be honest though, for me personally, all I really want in the global version is the girls frontline collaboration. Those character skins were absolutely top tier, not just visually appealing but really well crafted, and the weapon skins on another level. If they ever decide to bring that collab to the global version, it would be a massive win. Let's hope they are listening and we see these iconic skins make their way over soon. The AK-47 ICB rifle has officially been added to the cache tracker, and with it comes several key updates to the secret cache system in this season. One of the most important changes is that AK-47 ICB rifle shards can now be obtained using universal shards. If you weren't aware, universal fragments are now available through the shards exchange, and they are divided into three types. First, mythic universal fragments, and currently these only support the mythic AK-117. Major legendary fragments, at the moment they only support the CR56A Max. Minor legendary fragments category includes both the new AK-47 ICB rifle and the stun baton. If you have extra shards for a weapon you've already fully unlocked, like in my case 121 extra stun baton shards, I can exchange them for minor legendary universal fragments. Since both the stun baton and AK-47 ICB are part of the minor category, those universal fragments can then be used to unlock AK-47 shards. The exchange system definitely starts off generous but quickly becomes harsh. The 1-to-1 ratio for the first 10 universal fragment exchanges is really nice. nice. It gives players an encouraging head start. Then 2 to 1 for the next 10 is still very fair, especially considering these fragments are meant to support multiple weapons. But when it jumps to 6 to 1 for the next 80, that's where it feels rough. Now let's talk about how to get secret caches. You can earn them from daily events, Challenge HQ, and by exchanging challenge tokens for secret caches. Plus there are plenty of other in-game events that reward secret caches, so keep an eye out. One important thing to note is the exchange store for challenge tokens also offers the 10 of the creature strong box. Don't confuse this with other items because it's a really good character skin. If you manage to get it for free, consider yourself extremely lucky. I'll also briefly explain the current events happening in the game. Most of these events are quite similar to the anniversary events we get every year. For example, take a look at the YoRHa's counterattack event. This event features 2 dice maps. One lets you unlock the Kuiji epic character skin, while the other lets you unlock the EM2 epic blueprint with a custom design. You earn chances to roll the dice simply by playing the game, and you can use those rolls on either of the 2 maps to progress and unlock rewards. To unlock the main reward, you'll need to complete the main round on the dice map by going over 4 full circles. Each time you complete a circle, you receive a random chip that grants bonus perks. Some examples of these chip perks include rolls never landing on 2 or 4, gaining +1 step if your roll is less than 3, gaining +1 step if your roll is over 3, and receiving a random bonus every time you pass start. Once you unlock multiple chips, you can equip up to 4 of them at a time to enhance your chances and benefits during the event. Basically, you need to complete 4 circles on each of the 2 dice maps, which means a total of 8 circles, to unlock both main rewards. Additionally, the game keeps track of the cumulative number of circles you've completed across both maps. Once you reach a total of 10 circles completed, you unlock all the additional rewards shown in the event. In the Operation Variant event, you first pick a side, either YoRHa or Atlas. Interestingly, since the Atlas event happened before and many players already have those rewards, a lot of veterans lean toward YoRHa for fresh exclusive items. But if you are new to the game, going with Atlas is a solid choice because the final rewards are pretty much the same overall, just with some differences in the exclusive ones. Either way, both sides offer great stuff, so you won't miss out too much whichever you pick. In this event, there are 2 progress bars, personal score and faction score. By playing matches in the variant playlist, you earn personal points, a portion of which convert into faction points that contribute to your faction's overall progress toward faction-wide milestones. You can also boost both personal and faction points significantly by completing daily faction tasks. At the end of the event, the faction with the higher score wins, and the winning side receives slightly better rewards than the other. In the buffs collection, these are effects that trigger during gameplay inside the variant playlist, like dropping a molotov or a cryo bomb when you're downed. These add an interesting twist and make things a bit harder for your enemies. Throughout the event, a new leaderboard group of up to 20 players will be formed each week. Once you finish your first match of the week, you'll be placed on the leaderboard, and the points you earn from matches will count toward your weekly ranking. Rewards are then given out based on your final standing each week. So what are your thoughts on this season as a whole? Let me know in the comments below. And that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon and watch my other videos. I'll see you guys in the next one.